Hey everybody, just wanted to hop on and talk about a limited time offer, right? Some LTOs that are sitting out in the marketplace right now, and my friends at Casey Jones were nice enough to send me over a bottle to try ahead of time. So we are going to do some tasting notes, but more specifically, we're talking about a bottle that you have the opportunity to pre-order, I think up until the 4th of May, maybe this weekend. And they did a series called The Finish Line, and it's a series of finished bottles. And the one that I got sent was an apricot wine barrel that they had finished some of their stuff. And if I remember correctly, I think these are smaller barrels, but this is an apricot wine barrel finished whiskey from Casey Jones. It is 3.5-ish years, but once again, we're looking at smaller format barrels that are here. The proof on it's 100.5, and the price on it's $89.99, which seems like a lot for a younger whiskey, but when you consider craft, when you consider small barrel format, the age is going to be a little bit different, and when you consider that this is an apricot finished for the first time from them, I think it's probably worth it. But let's see with the tasting notes, right? So the first time through, the nose on it for me was the dehydrated apricot candy that you might find in a gas station. But you use that candy to make a tea that's sweetened, right? It's like a lightly sweetened apricot tea, what it felt like to me. The palate on it gave me some barrel-aged syrup vibes and a little bit of light barrel spice, and the finish is where it felt like the fruit skin tannin kind of came into play pretty heavily. And there's this other thing that I can't quite place, and it felt like maybe some char, some smoke, grilled peach. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I really, really liked it. The second time through, the nose gave me a lot less apricot and more like tree blossoms and some light fruit syrup. So the palate on it, if you told me it was brandy finished, I would have absolutely agreed with you. And then once again, the finish gave me skins from apricots and some sweet juice. The last time through, the nose was pancakes with syrup on them, but you have to kind of lean into the scent of it to get to the stone fruit of it all. And then the palate on it, I really, really need to know, Casey Jones, are we sure there's not any maple syrup in this? There is some dried apricot and some fruit tea, but like it felt like there was some maple syrup in this that came from the nose, went to the palate. The finish, on the other hand, once again, the fruit skins were really apparent on this. They add a little bit of a tannic nature, and there's a little bit of salinity as well. The apricot comes back, but in a dry wine-like profile. I think overall for $89.99, it's a pretty phenomenal bottle. And a limited time offer, sneak into the website and pick one up.